Alright, I'm out here in Caswell, North Carolina. And they have a few places they do not have internet. Majority of it. But there's some spots that they really need it. One, they have a farmer's market. And it's getting to the point where it's almost required to accept credit cards, payments. And it's getting to the point where some cannot even accept credit card payments. It's because they don't have any internet there except their cell phones, and if you're not on the right provider, you're not going to get service in that area according to the layout of the cell tower services that I looked up that's in that area. Most of them are like 8 miles or more further away from that location. There are 1 or 2 in that area that is less than 6 miles from that address. I'm heading out there now to check one and see what kind of service I actually will be able to get at that address, and then meet them at 12 o'clock and let them know what we can or cannot do to get them internet in that particular location. If we can get internet from the cell tower that I'm looking at, it says it should be in that area, but we all know just because a program or some service online says yes, there's a Verizon tower 3 miles away, does not mean Verizon is still on that tower. But the way to find out is go out there and put up a modem, point it that direction, and see if you get service or not. In this case, we are going to be testing T-Mobile, because the closest one is T-Mobile. Verizon is about 2 miles further away. So if we can get service on T-Mobile in this location and enough speed, which should be because the distance that it is from this location, we should be able to set up an internet network to be able to have everybody log in through Wi-Fi to accept credit card payments whenever they have the market open, which is not that often, but according to their site and everything else I found, it's open like 1 day a week from sometime in April through like the 27th of August, I do believe, which is past that time right now. But since I'm here, I'm gonna see if I can get them internet. At least they'll know what they can have next year, or any other event that you may have in that, because there is a building, so they do have events inside of that building as well. And I couldn't find any information how often that is, so that might be more often throughout the whole year. They might actually have it inside. I don't know, it didn't say. But I'm going out there and see what kind of service we can get through T-Mobile for this location. And as I was surfing the internet looking for other rural areas, towns and stuff that need internet, I found another one that is east from here, about two hours. So there's a good chance I'll probably be heading up that way next week and check that town out, because they do have one location, which is the high school, that does have internet. But it's outside of the city limits, and nothing in the city really has good internet. In the video, there was different businesses that were talking about they don't have high-speed internet, and it was right in the middle of the city. I looked up the address, and it's slap in the middle. What I'm thinking is, if we can get internet from the school to the tower that's right almost in the middle of the city, of town, then distribute it out. Because from one side of, if you look up this town on Google Maps, it will outline with a red line all the way around, and if you do a measurement on Google Maps from one side to the other, it's about 1.5 miles. So it's not a real big town, but it's a tower right in the middle, and they do have internet at the school. They even said the school opens up on Saturdays, so the parents can bring the kids to the school on Saturday to do the homework. So we can go out there and see what we can do there as well. Hopefully, you know, get something put together. But let's get out there and do a test on this. We've got about 21 minutes to drive to get there, and see what kind of internet we get there. Alright, got the little inverter here plugged in. Got the modem actually plugged in and fired up, and looks like it's picking up some signal. And the tower is over to my right, which is over that direction. It's picking up at least 1 bar. So let's get out the laptop and plug it in and see what kind of speeds we're actually getting with this signal. Looks like we got a connection here. Playing some videos. Discord. And I saw someone mention about a little town in the state that I live in that they are having issues of getting reliable internet. So I investigated a little bit to see what people around there, pretty much they're really struggling because no big company is step one that's really in there. That is CenturyLink, and they say. So you see it's playing in 720. We got more than enough speed here. Screenshot of the speed that we're actually getting. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. 1 millisecond ping, 11.23 down, 6.62 up. That's more than enough of what they need here. As you see, it was actually playing 720p video. I think it's like 68% of people in town can get like 25 download. Then maybe like, well, I'm gonna test another spot, and then we're gonna meet about 2 hours from now, and I'll let them know what I found. But that one spot where they're gonna have the farmers market, it's got more than enough for what they need. So let's go check this other spot out and see what kind of service we can get in there. I am at the second location, and it's the location that we're actually going to meet. I'm testing this area so I can actually demonstrate it as we actually talk about this. We're going to do a speed test. I don't know where the tower is here. I have not looked it up, but we're getting something like 25 down. Right now it's doing like 12.9, 13. We got a 24.9 and a 13. Put them sitting right up on the dash. And we're going to do another test. 28. And 13. Let's do another site and see what it does. Yeah, we got plenty of internet in here to demonstrate it for them. I'm going to look up and see where the tower is from here. And I'm only about 2 miles from the other location. With it sitting on the dash, we got 2712 max. Now I'm pointing it actually at the tower, holding it out the moonroof, pointing to the tower. See what we get. Had 27 and 12. Now see what we get. Yeah, I think that's an improvement. They're not going to be playing games. They're going to be just surfing the net and taking credit cards. So that's more than enough. It's fine. Well, I talked to them. Didn't demonstrate it for them, but I told them what it was doing. And they took the business card and they said they're going to pass on the information to all the ones that are in the office that pretty much run stuff like that, that gets internet in the town itself, whatever category, whatever they are in. I forgot exactly what she said it was. It's the people that's in the office, you know, your representatives of your town that gets things done and all, you know, like your mayor and city council and all that stuff. So she's going to pass on the information. If they contact me, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine. But, you know, I know it will work, and if they don't reach out and at least see what's, you know, what we can actually do, then it's their loss, not mine. I'm just here to help, and it's up to them if they, you know, want internet or not. But they are in the news complaining they don't have internet, and here I am providing internet. So we'll see how that works out. Like to say, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink the water. So we'll see if they want to drink the water or not. But I'm going back to the motel, or actually the hotel, and it's lunchtime. Got here a little bit early. They said they were going to be here 11 till 1, and they were already here, and they're actually leaving at 12, so I'm glad I did get here early, or I would miss them really, because I said I was going to be here at 12, which is 3 minutes, and they're leaving now. So we'll see how this turns out.